Hello, you wonderful, wonderful people. How are we doing? It's Sunday night. Yay! Kids go back to school tomorrow, or you might be in the, oh my God, my partner goes back to work tomorrow and I'm left at home with the baby. Um, Whatever you are, I love a Monday, regardless of the kids going to school or anything else like that. I've always loved a Monday. Maybe not always, actually. I hated when I worked at the stockbrokers. I hated Monday. I used to get up and cry before going. Since doing Osborne, I always love a Monday. It's that fresh start. It's that kind of get up, new week, chase your dreams, what can be achieved, forget about last week, whether you gained weight, didn't get things go your way. It's a whole brand new start. So I'm really excited about tomorrow. I'm really excited about this training tonight, because sometimes I think we can forget to go back to basics and go back to bookings, and there's so much opportunity out there right now, so much. I got people getting messaging me all the time going, can you cover this event? We've got a school fair over here, can you come to this? So events and bookings are massive at the moment, and what's really exciting is it's a never-ending kind of world of places we can contact. It's endless. There's always another school, there's always another nursery, there's always another toddler group that we can message, we can talk to, we can try and work with. If you've managed to contact every single one of them in the country, let me know, because that is no mean feat. But as far as I know, it's pretty much endless. So tonight's training is going to be looking at, where do we find these people, who should we be contacting, and we're going to be talking about the how, what do we send them. And then a big focus is kind of the keeping track of that as well. How do we, treat our business with a bit of respect? How do we keep on top of things? How do we know who we're spoken to and who we haven't? So I'm going to be sharing some of my documents and sharing how I can keep track, and kind of how a little bit of consistency goes a huge way in terms of building up a database, building up places you can contact. And when we would use words like database and, I don't know, people dropping words like CRM, customer relationship management, and things like this, basically don't be scared of words like that. Basically, when I say the word database, I mean either a list in a notebook or a spreadsheet in Excel or whatever else you use with just a list of names. So for an example, let's see if I can share my screen. Give that a go. There we go. So if I now come into here, this is a list of primary schools in Warwickshire. So this list has got 118 primary schools in Warwickshire on here, and all their email addresses over here. The reason they're highlighted is because I have dropped them into one email, which I was hoping I was going to have finished, but I have not. But when you look at a list like that, you go, oh my God, 118 schools. There's 118 schools I can email in one go. I can send an email out to them. But look at it this way. If you have a database like that and you add one new school to it, so all that information is just off of webs, it's just on the internet. I've literally just gone on to Google. Again, we'll do it now. If I come over here and Google primary schools in, where should I go? Oxford. That's where head office is. Let's go primary schools in Oxford. You don't have to stick in your area. You can do anything. And there you go. There's a list of them here. And if you click on each one, it will give you the head teacher's email and their telephone number. And then you have all the details, and you can just copy and paste that into your spreadsheet. It's really that simple. Then you can come out and go into the next one. So it's a bit of a boring task, but if you think about it, if you had a discipline where you added one email a day, one school into your list a day, by the end of the first month, you've got, so it's a 30-day month, you've got 30 schools. If you added 10 a day, you would have 300 schools on your list by the end of 1 month. 1 month, that's about, I don't know, 6 minutes work to add 10 a day. 6 minutes a day, 300 school lists by the end of the month. That's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, I just realised there's a chat over here. Didn't know this. Oh, for a specific area or council area, there's a Gov website where you can download the school contacts in Excel. Even better. Whoever's put that, it just says Facebook user to me. So if you can grab a link to where that is, and then you've got everybody in one go. I'm going to have a look for that in a little bit. So if you can download and have this database, then you can contact everybody really, really quickly. You don't have to go through one email at a time. Of course, if you want to personalize it, even better, you can do it one at a time. So different ways of keeping track. That is what I've just shown you is my school database. Highly recommend it. It's very, very simple. Literally just put the name of the school, the address of the school, the telephone number of the school, the email address of the school, and the position of the person you're emailing, normally the head teacher. Hello, Marianne. How are you doing? So really easy to contact people in one go. Where should we go next? Okay, I'm going to reshare my screen again. So let's move schools aside for a little bit because not everyone has unlocked schools. We're going to come back to that again later. I just wanted to use that as an example of keeping track. Let's pretend for a second that you have just started your business. You're brand new. You've only got your starter kit. You don't want to work with schools yet. Maybe you're a little bit nervous about that. Whatever the case is, you can work with schools straight away. So I would start building that database up straight away. But you want to get your books out there. You want to speak to people. You want to start getting some bookings in your diary. What do you do? Put some answers in the comments, by the way. What do you think you do? I'm going to share with you now something I used in the last paid training day that I did, which is a document of keeping track of your events. I wanted to have my printed out version, but I've left it in the office and I've got the children tonight, so I'm running this from home. But I've uploaded this into Power in the files and also as an image. So this is a really, really, really simple document, but it's about the event name, the contact name, the phone number, the email, and what information you've sent, and then the outcome. And you can just print off as many copies of these or create a spreadsheet of it and just fill the details in, which is great. But who are we going to contact? What events do we mean by this? So this could be a local soft play. It could be a local baby group. It could be anything you want. There's a schools version of this as well. So if we come over here, where can we find events? Where can we find baby groups? Where can we find toddler groups? Where can we find soft plays? Well, NetMums is a really good website for this. There's lots of others. We're going to look at a few others. I haven't been on here for a long time. So if I look on local, oh, you've got nurseries on here. Stay and Play, that sounds like a good one to go through. Search by location. So if I go to Warwick, that's brings it up to me. And then click on filter, I believe. Let's go for those two. Oh, here we go. It's brought it up down the bottom. Oh, they've got lots of pop-ups on their site. So Shining Stars Toddler Group. We welcome parents and grandparents looking after children. What is it going to have to say? Oh, it's challenge. It's face joy, challenge of parenthood. The adults have a chance to have a chat over a cup of tea or coffee while the children socialise in their own special way. We have rooms full of toys to play and exciting crafts to enjoy creating. During the morning, we gather together for story time where the children hear a Bible story and express themselves through singing and action songs. Cost is £1.50. It's on a Wednesday between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. I can do Wednesday between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. So it has immediately brought up list details. So I would add these into my document. And I tell you what, I will do this now. So I will copy the email address over here, come into my emails, compose my email, and I'm going to change it so it goes to my work email. Copy that in there. I put attending your toddler group. What did it say the name of the person was? Lisa. So I'm going to personalize that. Hi, Lisa. I hope you have had a good weekend. I have just seen that you run a toddler group local to me. So I wanted to drop you a message, introduce myself. Sarah, and I am a Usborne. Often attend groups like these and run a offer craft tables such as magic painting or a story session in return to showcasing some of our wonderful children. Can't type, still can't type for children's books for parents to buy. Sorry, it's very boring to watch someone type, but I just wanted to show you how quickly I could discuss this with you more. Okay. Many thanks, Sarah Higgs, and I'm going to add my website on the bottom as well. For some reason, I don't think I've got a signature on this one, but my other one has got a signature on. And that's it. So then I put their details that I have sent them wrong. I would send them an email on the date, and then I put the outcome in there when I have got that. Does that make sense to everybody? Are there any? Someone had started to use Trello. Yep, you can have, yeah, so that you can keep track however you want to keep track. That is absolutely fine. What I want to showcase is just how easy it is to go and find these events and how much keeping track allows you to do things in bulk, how much it allows you to just go back. So I could put that into a database of toddler groups. Then I've got all my toddler groups in one go. And if I want to go out to a toddler group, I can put them all into an email. So when it comes to emails, I tend to use MailChimp, and I'm not going to go through a whole training on MailChimp right now because I have another video in training on MailChimp, and I think I want to do a new one as well. But I will just show you because this is what I'm in the process of doing. So all those schools in my database, this is the email I'm putting together. So this is, do you need to, you see your books need an upgrade, a little intro about me. I'm just in the process of putting more about what I've got to offer in there. An image of how they get the free books, a quest more info, which takes them to a form to fill in where they can ask more information about some of what we have to offer. And then the video from our website about how we can work with schools in different ways. So that's going to go out to those 118 people That will go out tonight. And it just looks quite nice, but you don't need anything this fancy. You can just literally type an email. I've been trying to find, I used to have a template email for schools. So for me, I use a spreadsheet. So this is, when I say the word database, I just mean spreadsheet. So this is my spreadsheet for schools. And you literally just put the name of the school, the name of the head teacher, and the email address and the address of the school. And then it's all there, and I can just copy the paste the emails into a list and send them all in one go. So hope that all makes sense. I feel like I'm going really, really quickly with this, but it's that kind of thing that I just want to show you that you can do. Like, while you're just sat in front of the TV, how easy is it? So now I've written that email as well that I've just sent out to that toddler group. I can literally go into my sent, and I can copy that over here, and then we can go into the next one. So I can come out of the shining stars, come into, actually, these aren't that near me. Why are they saying they're in Warwick? I may have just emailed one that isn't even near me. Warwick. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Stay in Warwick Nursery, view details. May have just contacted someone who's my way. Contact details. So that is actually part of a school as well. Stay and play at Warwick Nursery School. Oh, let's email them anyway, can't we? Because they've got a Facebook page as well, so you can, as well as sending them an email, we could send them. I'm going to use my other email. This is my normal signature that is on it, and I don't know why it's on the other one. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? So put it into there. Your stay and play session. Did we get their name? I know we haven't got a name for that one, so we'll just leave it as hello. Okay, so then that is it's because I spelled hello wrong. Right, there we go. So literally in 5 minutes of speaking to you guys, I just sent it. You didn't see my screen share there at all, did you? Never mind. I literally just waffled for a bit. But I've sent to, I can just show you what I did. Hold on. I literally just went back into the Net Mums, went to the next, clicked back, went on to the next one to the list, copied and pasted my other message, and went along and so forth. You can literally sit there this evening when you get off this training, put in your area in Netflix, and then you can keep going and keep going and keep going. I'm not going to sit here and keep doing it with you now. Maybe we can do a Zoom session one day where we literally see how many we can contact in one go. But by putting them into a spreadsheet or making a note of them, you just know who you've got to go back to when you last contacted them, that kind of thing. So let's leave Netflix for a minute. Another one you can do is Eventbrite. These are different ones. These are probably not going to be your free events, but they're normally paid for events. But again, a great way to get out there with your books. So, let's have a look. Check out trending categories. I don't want music. What do I want? Let's maybe have a look at free events. Oh, there you go. Alcester Grammar School, respected year 7 open evening. It might be worth having some books at an open evening. You might be worth attending that open evening. And again, all the details of everyone you might want to contact are on here as well. Lots of open evenings. There's a wedding fair. We could go and showcase some of our staff. Networks Customer Service Cinema. College tour. Here we go. Story Stomp. This looks interesting. So when's that happening? Story Stomp is being run by the Warwick Library and Information Centre. Move on Story Stomp for active rhymes and storybook reading. So again, I attended an event at Coventry Library, which had one of our lovely authors who wrote Nisha Accidental Detective attend and run an event, and they wanted me to come along and sell the books. So we can always go into libraries and work with them as well. So again, it's just a lead, isn't it? You can drop them an email, see what happens. Let's go back into Eventbrite. So there's a rhyme time in rugby. Again, same kind of thing. Lego Club might be worth having a look at. You never know until you drop them an email. So it's worth going through. Saturday morning movies, probably not, but it's worth emailing things. This weekend, charity and causes might be a good one. Caffeine and Machine weekend, charity sheep dip. That sounds amazing. Castle Public Open Days, primary school concert, loads of stuff going on. But again, it's about going through what may be good for us to attend. So Eventbrite is just another one of those things. We can have a look. All these charity events may well let you have a pop-up store. I used to do a really good guide dogs event. I used to go every year and take loads of sales. So dog events are really good. Again, I'm not going to go through all of them now. Is this? Yes, that's Eventbrite. Net Mums not. Did I say net? Did I say Netflix? Oops, definitely meant Net Mums. Yes, that's Eventbrite. So the last one I'm going to show you on these. I hope this isn't too boring. I hope this is kind of helping and making sense to you. I appreciate it's a Sunday night, so you're probably, running around trying to iron school uniform, get the kids to bed and everything else. But, I'm hoping this is useful to watch back and to go through as well. So the last one I'm going to show you is Stall Finder. Thank you, Marianne, for just sharing the Gov list. I'm going to go on to that in a minute. So Stall Finder is another way to find events. There you go. There's a craft country food and Christmas. Let's see if I can. Stall holder search. Let's put in my postcode, 10 miles, see what's coming up. Crafts by Vicky. Nope, that's the wrong way around. That's people looking for stalls. I want events, postcode. Okay, Warwickshire Pride. Covington Fun Day and Boot Sale. That sounds like it could be perfect to attend. That's next month. That's something I can drop an email to. Craft and Gift Fair, again, another one. Gardens Christmas Fair. Again, there are Christmas fairs already being booked in, which is massive to get them booked in already. Christmas markets near Warwick, they're the Hatton ones. They always do well. Because can you see how easy it is to spend a little bit of time finding some events? And do you know what? When you let go of the outcome, some of these people might never email me back. Some of these people may go, no, I don't want Usborne Books here. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. But getting out there and messaging people, you never know. So if one of these people might turn around and be like, oh, no, I don't want any stalls coming. But actually, we have Santa giving away gifts. Are you able to provide books for our Santa? Something like that. Yes, I can. We can split the reading libraries. They're going to cost you £1 a book or whatever it is. How does that sound? And then you might just get a great big order for books, or someone might go, oh no, you're not right for this event. However, my children's school would really like someone to come in and do this, or I'm part of the PTA on this. The more people you email, and you can say no as well. If someone comes back to you and says, oh, we want you to attend, yes, please. And then you go, oh, actually, I'm really sorry, that date doesn't work now. I'll see if I can find someone there. You've still made a contact with them. So don't worry about all the dates now. It doesn't matter if you cancel something. It's really important to get out there. So that's your stalls, your crafts, those kind of things. That's your toddler groups you can contact. That's how you find all of those. So we've covered all of that. Let's move on to nursery. So I put a template message which had a typo in. Thank you, Jane, for pointing that out. I have corrected it before I've sent it. And again, I have been creating a spreadsheet of my nursery. So these are the ones that I have messaged so far. So I literally just put that I've sent them a Facebook message. That was my first day of contact. I haven't got a name or any of the details yet because I've just been doing these on Facebook and haven't gone and filled in any more information. When I go back to them as a follow-up, I can drop them another message or go on and find their phone number and give them a call instead. So the way I found those is if I come over to here, I literally just searched nursery Leamington. It's not even spelt right, and it still picked them all up. And then you can see the ones I've liked. I've literally just been going through them one at a time. So I'll do this one next. I'm going to like their page. I'm going to drop them a message. And all I'm going to do is go into my previous message that I have sent to them. And I'm going to copy and paste it. So I'll read out what I've put in a sec. So there we go. So I've literally just sent them a message saying, hi, I've just come across your Facebook page. Wanted to introduce myself. My name is Sarah. I'm your local Usborne partner. It's my mission to help nurseries embed a love of books and children at an early age, and then work with nurseries in the area to help increase the amounts of books they have without using any of their budget. Is there someone I would be able to spend some more information to regarding this? Many thanks, Sarah Higgs, Divisional Osborne partner. And then I've put a link to my website in there as well. So again, nice and easy. You can have a notes or saved on your phone that you can just go and copy and paste. Again, I hope this is making sense and understanding what we've got. So you've seen that you can have the PDFs to track your event. You've seen we've got spreadsheets that you can keep track of people, that you can send out emails in one go. We looked at using Eventbrite. Other things you can do then are to go onto Marketplace and offer events. Go onto your Facebook profile and say, does anyone know of any events? Go into groups and ask if anyone knows any events. Use hashtags in your social media, hashtag events, hashtag store, hashtag whatever you're looking for. So let's now talk about schools. Phone calls, popping in schools, sending a pack in the post, all going to get you better results than just sending an email. That said, you can't do that while you're just sat on your bum on a Sunday night. Schools are not open at this time of night. Schools, you can't look after your kids and go to the post box and post out loads of packs at this time of night. Let's be realistic. We are mums at home and we're looking for something flexible to do around our children. So for me telling you to drive around loads of schools, going, knocking on the door, speaking to the receptionist, handing them a catalogue, plus catalogues cost like £2 a piece, right? We're all trying to save a bit of money at the moment, not spend loads of money. So although emails may not get the best results, they will get some results when the email it hits the right person. And again, you can sit there in the evening just looking. I'm going to open up the I can't click on it. I was wondering if I can find that on the actual oh no. Let me see if I can get that link open, have a look at it for you. Here we go. Accept cookies. All the supplements. I don't really know what I'm doing. So this is all the schools. This is all the schools in the I don't know where I can download. I'll look at this properly then, because Marianne said you could download all 29,000 of them. Download these search results. Ooh, full set of data. Okay, so maybe that will be all the email addresses in one go. I don't know. We will figure that out. But again, going through your schools and emailing is better than no contact at all. And don't overthink it. You can literally just send an email introducing yourself, and you can copy and paste the wording from the website if you don't know what to say, what you don't know what to write. Look what Ray has written on there. You can literally, let me share this, go onto your own website. Now it's going to bring up a lovely pop-up. Or maybe not. Yes, continue shopping with me. Schools and nurseries. There we go. So again, you've got that. You can send the link to the video. How can we help your school? More about our school services. And you could earn free books for your school. Refresh your school library and classroom with our generous books and discount packages. You can literally copy and paste all of that into there, then add a little bit more. You can put this stuff in there, whatever you want to do, you can add into an email. You don't have to overthink everything. You can just pop it in there yourself. If you haven't unlocked schools yet, it doesn't matter. You can just don't offer them that. Just take out the bit about the 60% of free books. Talk to them about coming along and having a parents' evening. Talk to them about just getting 20% of free books or 10% of free books. Talk to them about their Christmas fair, their summer fair, then getting all those toddler groups, all those other events booked in, so you can get that information. Get that schools unlocked by those orders, ready for when you go back to those schools with a follow-up. Another really, really good way to get schools' email addresses is obviously that database that Marianne has shared in here. Googling them, just like I did, going on to the council websites, taking their addresses. Twitter. If you are a Twitter user, the hashtags, following schools, interacting schools, messaging schools on Twitter, tagging them into posts about how we work with schools, maybe posts about schools you've already worked with. Whenever you work with a school or go to a stall or go to an event, this is where social media really comes into play, because all of that gives you content to go out on your social media channels. But we tend to often get really fixated with social media, and we're like, oh, I need to put a post up here, I need to put a post up there, I need to put a post there. And it's great to have a presence on social media. I love social media. A lot of what I do is on social media. Messaging nurseries, that I do on social media, on Instagram as well. But it's not where the actual big money is. It's a slow burner. I can get sales on my Facebook pages now. I have nearly 10,000 followers on it. It's taken 7 years to get to that point. When you first start, you have maybe 30 to 60 people who follow your page, if you're lucky. Those posts don't get seen by many people. You might have a group which has lots of engagement to start with, and then the algorithm drops and people stop seeing your posts. Actually going out to the books, actually working with schools, working with nurseries, going to events, going to toddler groups, that's what gets your money in. That's what really puts pounds in your pockets. That's what gets the books into the hands of children. And things like a toddler group, you get to go back to maybe once a month, once a fortnight, book in a regular slot with them. That gives you can get an idea of how much money you're going to be bringing in. People start to wait for you to be there. oh, I know it's the last Friday of the month, so I know the Usborne lady's going to be there, and I'm going to get another magic painting book for my child. So the first time you go, you might not do many sales, but the next time people go expecting you to be there, their children come in and be like, oh, look, mummy, the Usborne lady's here. Can I get another sticker book? Whatever it is, it's a really lovely way to really grow and build your business. And it is endless. There is never, you should never find yourself going, I need to earn more money, but I don't know what to do. Because all you have to do is search for something, email something, and it's so easy. You can literally get off here in a minute. Set yourself a challenge. Put it in the comments. How many people are you going to message tonight? How many toddler groups you message tonight? How many nurseries are you going to message tonight? And you can just copy and paste that same message to them. Find them on Instagram. Find them on Facebook. Find them on NetMums. Wherever you look, there are people there that you can message. Just always keep messaging the people. Always keep your pipeline growing. The more you get out there, the more people learn you. And then when you get a bigger business, when you get a team the size that I have, yeah, I don't go out as much as I used to. It's rare for me to sit and do this these days because my time is spent running incentives, working out who the top sellers were, working out who's getting the mascots sent to them, running trainings, doing things like this. It's a kind of a different role now. But when I need to sell books, this is the first thing I do is I start contacting these places. If I feel like I need some extra money, the first thing I do is start contacting these places. Can I come along to a toddler group? Because I want to sell the books I've got in my stock and turn that into cash. If it's just sat in the corner of my house, the books are not making me any money. I want to make money. I don't know about you, but I like a lifestyle which is flexible. I like to have an income where I don't have to budget everything. I like to know that if I want to go somewhere, I can earn the money myself to go and do it. If I want a new pair of shoes, I want to sell some books so I can go buy a new pair of shoes. This is how I do it. I set myself a challenge. Those books over there in the corner of my house, I'm going to take to a toddler group and I want to make myself some money. And the beauty of it, doing bookings this way, yeah, okay, sometimes it's great to follow up with a phone call. I'm not going to deny that. Sometimes when the kids are having a nap or something like that, you can follow up a score with a phone call. But let's be honest, sometimes we want to sit with our feet up in front of the TV and still do a bit of work. Messaging people in the evening like this, especially a Sunday, because people are starting to plan their week ahead. They're going to go in, they're going to see your message first thing on a Monday morning. It's really easy, really easy. Who can't sit and go copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste into some Facebook or Instagram messages? Who can't copy and paste an email? You can just do it on your phone. You can have your laptop out, whatever works for you. I think that is pretty much all I want to cover tonight. We have done it now in 40 minutes. Thank you for those of you who have stuck with me from the beginning to the end. For those of you who watch back, please do comment. Let me know if that has helped. Let me know how you get on if you go and get some bookings from this week. I don't know what I've just done, taking that off. Have an amazing Sunday, guys. I really hope that's helped. Really looking forward to seeing what you can get booked in. Booking school orders are all remote as well. You don't have to go to the schools. You can book in a meeting over Zoom. You can send all the emails, all the paperwork. This isn't a schools training, so I don't want to go in schools too much, but you can send it all off, and they are huge sales volume. A school raises £1,000, that's a £200 commission in your bonus straight away. Top seller last month for Sandy Wild, huge amount of her income was through big school orders. It's huge. I want all of you to be making money with your business, so not sitting on books, not knowing what to do with them, not making any money. You know, this is a business that can change your lives. It's a business that can give you anything, but it's not going to give you anything at all if the books are just sat there with you doing nothing. So, you know, my wish for you from watching this is that you go, you get some bookings this week, you start to fill your diary, because then it's exciting. If you're starting to book things for Christmas, you know things are coming in. That's your money to buy presents for your children this Christmas. Are those stores in your Christmas bookings? It's brilliant. This business is brilliant. People love the books. You just have to put them in front of people. So have an amazing day, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.